What's up, the squad? Back with another video. I'm Reckless. Before we get in the video, make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button. Y'all know the last video. Make sure y'all go check it out. Last video I dropped yesterday. Had to delete one video because, YouTube is, kind of, trying to quiet me a little bit. And didn't put me in the algorithm. The views was, so one video didn't get out. It was only out for about an hour. But make sure y'all go check out the video of Katie Hobbs and Kari. Definitely a lit video. But you already know, make sure you hit the like button, that subscribe button. Like I said, DM me on Instagram, LifeWithRecklezz, for more videos you want to check out, or email me, LifeWithRecklezz@yahoo.com. Let's get in the video.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. So we have been looking into this incredible story where the governor of Arizona, a wretched fraudster named Katie Hobbs, somebody who is such a evil, demonic cretin, somebody who there's so many shenanigans surrounding her actual election that it just makes you really scratch your head and wonder, man, how corrupt is our system? Why is she, as Secretary of State, able to certify an election that was just shady as hell? I saw it with my own two eyes. Anyway, she's no longer governor. What the hell's that about? Well, she stepped down for some reason. She stepped down for 2 days. Apparently she's going to come back tomorrow. But she stepped down, giving power to a Republican, and that's really, really strange. Why is this happening? Well, we started to hunt around. It's our obligation to find out information for you. I do a lot of work in Arizona. I know a lot of people who live in Arizona, and I know a lot of people who are very, very connected in Arizona. And so I spoke with, let's just say, a person who is the most connected you could possibly be to the politics and political scene in Arizona. Real king and queen maker, you might say. Arizona governor steps down for short absence. State treasurer fills role. Okay, nobody knows why she stepped down. So I said, well, why'd this happen? What's going on?
Niggas, I heard that she went to Washington, D.C.
You're gonna love the response I got. Okay, here we go. So, why is it, here's what I found out, okay? So I'm gonna read to you from the messages from this person. Why is it that the governor would step down? But then if the governor steps down, well, then you'd have the Secretary of State to fill in, or the Attorney General. Those are all Democrats, but they're all three out. It falls to a Republican treasurer to be in pocket. I know exactly what's going on here. This individual tells me they don't want to meet Joe Biden. I said, what do you mean by that?
Right.
And they say, well, Joe Biden landed in Arizona yesterday. And Joe Biden is so toxic and has become such a cancer on the party that these people, and it's so unpopular in Arizona, that these people don't want to be seen with him. They don't want the photo op.
Wow.
Because they know that their elections were, of course, cobbled together by on a string, and Joe Biden is the kiss of death. So he arrived, and the only person to meet him at the airport was the socialist mayor of Phoenix. I don't know what's going on, but my guess is this is rather interesting. None of them want to meet Joe Biden or get seen with him on the tarmac, and the president would demand that if, in fact, they were in office and in the state. Top three Democrats, all of them are gone.
I didn't know all of them.
They don't want to be seen with the biggest fraud in the country. Our governor, attorney general, and secretary of state are all frauds. They're missing right now at the exact same time. Very curious. Usually when the governor is out and secretary of state, second in command. And when the secretary of state is out, the attorney general would take this role. This is weird that it goes all the way down to the treasurer.
But that's what I'm saying. So how are they going to call them a fraud, but if they were frauds? I'm confused. That's a little weird, though.
Account for where they are. Man, that's what happened. That's what happened. And you know what? We checked. Joe Biden was indeed in Arizona, speaking at the John McCain Center. immediately starting his speech. I mean, listen, I can't actually blame Katie Hobbs here. Okay? I can't blame Katie Hobbs. Can't blame her. One, we know that Katie Hobbs is a very nervous person. This is what happened when a reporter from Project Veritas approached Katie Hobbs.
R.C. Maxwell, Project Veritas.
Drop the drink.
After a brief question about the statements that he's made.
She spilled her drink. She couldn't even handle having an independent journalist sit down to talk to her. This black journalist scared her so much that she spilled her soda.
The statements that he's made.
So embarrassing. So if you're this nervous of a person, you clearly don't want to be sniffed and grabbed and groveled by Joe Biden on stage, and that's exactly what happened to John McCain's widow. Oh no, let go of her! Let go of her! Stop smelling her! Stop sniffing her! Joe Biden goes on to creepily be like, she's beautiful.
And John kept looking at your mom. Oh, I'm serious. And he said, God, she's beautiful. I said, yeah, she is, John.
Okay, all right. Yeah, good job, Joe.
He remind me of what's that dude named on Family Guy, the old man? That's who he remind me of. Every time I look at, let me stop. That's why I'm being sensitive. I need
Just
to
a
stop.
reminder that Joe Biden cheated to start his relationship. Joe Biden cheated on his wife and made Jill Biden cheat on her husband. But there you go. Joe Biden performed his dementia routine during the speech. He started screaming for no reason.
America believe anything's possible if we try it. Anything we do together, we can get done.
Ah, yes. It continued.
We are all created equal, endowed by in the image of God, endowed by our Creator to be able to treat it equally throughout our lives. We've never fully lived up to that idea.
Unable to say the words in the Declaration of Independence. It continued. Joe Biden, remember, a sign of dementia is that you start screaming for no reason.
But that's what he said. He called servicemen suckers and losers.
Calm down.
Is John a sucker?
Oh my God.
Was my son Bo, who lived next to a burn pit for a year and came home and died? Was he a sucker for volunteering to serve his country? Same guy who denigrates their...
Stop yelling. Also, your son went on to become the Attorney General of Delaware. It was like decades after he returned home from Iraq. You old cretin. Man, it is unbelievable.
That's crazy.
There is no limit to the number of graves that Joe Biden will
I'm starting to learn Vinny has no
stand
filter.
on in order to try and...
But they censoring me. That's
Rear.
crazy.
People are starting to get fed up. Joe Biden was heckled at this event. Maybe this is why libs,
Vinny lit, though.
the elected libs in Arizona, didn't want to be seen by him. This is how unpopular Joe Biden is. Inside of an event that they control 100%, he gets heckled.
It's not easy.
Joe Biden getting heckled. Look at the blank stare. His eyes looking off into the middle distance, the dead black eyes. Joe Biden has no idea what he's doing, who he is, where he's going, just grabbing and sniffing John McCain's widow. There he goes. Oh, okay, what am I doing? What's going on? No idea where he's going.
Bro, just look how slow he moves. Look how slow he moves though. Like,
What's going on?
look at that. That's like slow motion.
What are you doing? What's going on? No idea where he's going. What an idiot. Listen, I mean, I'm not trying.
We in danger. I ain't even trying to be funny. We in danger. There's no way. Look how this man walk. He walked and then he did a little jog and then he. We in danger, bro. I ain't trying to be funny. Like, look.
What an idiot.
Look at the jaw, and then he.
Listen, I mean, I'm not trying. So like a couple of really bad signs.
Look at that. I don't think this is real, bro. Like, this can't be real. Do y'all see? Y'all know when somebody like how he got that little booklet? Y'all see that little booklet right here? Y'all see this little booklet? Watch when he walk right here. Somebody gonna grab a booklet. You know when somebody like grabs something from you, like look a little bit or something, or you like hand it off? Dude just took the booklet and he was still walking like the booklet was never there. Look at this. Look close.
Listen, I mean, I'm not trying.
Boom, right here. Now watch. Watch as the dude take it.
So like a couple of really bad.
Maybe he did hand it off a little bit.
Listen, I mean, I'm not trying.
Give me a booklet.
So like a couple of really bad.
He didn't even look at him though. He like, I don't know.
A couple of really bad.
He lost to
signs
me. I don't know.
For Katie Hobbs and the fraudulent regime in Arizona. Court finds Arizona's signature matching process unlawful in massive win for election integrity. People in Arizona are going to jail for ballot collection schemes. Here's an Arizona Democrat who was caught on camera filling out ballots in Arizona. Thank God some people are actually getting locked up. And obviously, people are beginning to say in the Democrat Party, this according to the Daily Mail, Biden needs to go. Despairing Democrat insiders call for president to retire or allow wide open primary in 2024, one trip away from disaster. Recent gaffes have supercharged Democrats' doubt over his 2024 candidacy. White House has been accused of blocking other potential candidates. Biden's one trip away from disaster. According to a senior White House official, we are one figurative or literal trip from Joe Biden reinforcing that he's simply too old and then it's too late to stand up another candidate. They're done. They're done with the guy. There's a lot of hand-wringing. A lot of Democrats are not sleeping soundly because they're worried what this is going to look like a year from now.
People literally, like, in a funny way, fall going up the stairs. Bro did that on, like, that's for real. Like, that's serious. Fell going up the stairs.
Well, we know what it looks
Plenty
like
of
today.
times.
And his regime left town. You can be reminded that the current Secretary of State only won by like 12 votes, and there's like thousands that have yet to be counted. Man, what an absolutely messed up regime they got there.
That was my sister and her friend and Rennie, my daughter. She took her to Chuck E. Cheese, but I didn't know that was coming. She texted Chris. Thought it was the police. I don't know if I'm so serious. I thought you gotta watch yourself, especially with doing videos like this and reacting to videos and stuff like that. A lot of people you got a target on your back. That's what I feel like a lot of times. Like, you shouldn't have to feel like that. And I'm well protected, protect my family, but you have a target on your back, especially when you speak the truth. But
I really hope for the best for Arizona. And what would that look like?
Hey, Kari.
Hi.
Nice to see you. Counting off from CNN.
You don't have a mask on anymore. What's going
we're
on?
outside. Do you have a minute to
Well,
chat?
we're 6 feet apart.
Do you have a minute to chat?
I'll do an interview.
Okay.
As long as it airs on CNN Plus. Does that still exist? I didn't think so, because the people don't like what you guys are peddling, which is propaganda. Thank you.
And that's why they had to do anything that they could to stop Kari Lake. Ladies and gentlemen, we have high hopes for the future. We believe that Joe Biden has become so toxic that nobody can even be seen with him anymore, and it is a wonderful thing to see.
Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe, but definitely appreciate y'all. Gladly that was at the end of the video and they ain't mess up my video. You feel me? But definitely much love to y'all. Make sure y'all DM me on Instagram or email me, LifeWithRecklezz, yahoo.com, or look me up, Twitter, Instagram, Rumble, all Life with Recklezz. Y'all find me. Catch y'all next one.